Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis died a little more than 30 years ago, but the 64 years that she spent on this planet continues to fascinate millions of people. The author of the most recent book about Kennedy Onassis' life spoke about her today at the FSU Panama City campus. As News 13's May Harper tells us, Dawn Tripp says it took her 10 years to write her novel entitled Jackie.
Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis is a prominent female figure in American history. Much of her story is through a polished lens. In her novel, Jackie, Dawn Tripp tries to give more insight into who she was behind the scenes.
It's the story of the evolution of the intellectual life of Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. In this novel, I was really driven by the question, who was she? Who was Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis underneath the woman we think we see? And I was interested to construct a story that really considered her through the lens of the things she valued, the lens of the things she believed in, the things that gave integrity, meaning, and purpose to her life.
After 10 years of exhaustive research, Tripp was able to create the novel that reflects who Jackie Kennedy really was.
Isn't that true about all of us? There's a public persona, and then there's the real us, the real me. And she wanted to really get to know the real me of Jackie, and she did this by voracious reading and studying and learning, and years it took to write this novel.
In today's political climate of much division, Tripp believes Jackie would give a sense of unity.
She was surrounded by power, and she really learned in the course of her life how to navigate that, how to harness it in order to forge a life on her own terms. And she also really understood that sometimes when you're bridging division in order to forge a sense of unity, it's as much about transcending that division and finding the things that underpin, that really matter to all of us.
In Bay County, May Harper, News 13, Panhandle Strong.